G'day, comrade, and welcome back to the Republic with me, Jedi. In our last episode, we spoke about my meat. We went through my meat, we covered my meat, top to bottom, left to right, and veg. Yes, today, after last episode of playing with the meat, talking about the meat and showing you guys my meat, today we need to work on, obviously, the veg, the other half, the food part, because we need to plan our new town. We need to have a new town so I can, well, get into new production lines, but I can't do that without, well, food. So, last episode we were talking about meat. Today we need to talk about food, veg. Yeah. So, that's going to be today's grand plan. There's a couple of things that happen during winter because, well, winter's a boring time where nobody really wants to see anything. So I was busy with doing a little bit of terraforming and a little bit of planning. So let's talk about some of the things that happen, some of the things that need to happen, and some of the things you guys missed out on. But not before I ask a very important question. Of course, a very important question before I get to play with both my meat and my veg, and that is, what can I borrow like? I just need to borrow like. For the good of the Republic and the trains that are waiting too long. Because, well, I need to, have as many likes on my meat and veg as possible. All right, so let's start with roads. We have an awful lot of roads still going in. We put in all the farms last episode, and they're getting there very, very slowly. There is an awful lot of construction happening. The helicopters are flat out, the road vehicles are flat out, and there's a lot to do. Let's start with roads first. So, roads, we're still waiting on these tunnels to finish off. You're down to asphalting, so, a few thousand days worth of asphalting, then rolling the road. You are still waiting on gravel deliveries. That's unfortunate. And you're also down to asphalting. You are way more closer to being complete, which will then give us a major bypass all the way through here. Very, very happy with this bypass. Very happy with our undergrounds up until about this point. And then I'm like, well, we're going around the mountain. I don't think I need to go around the mountain. I think I'm going to cut through the mountain. But the road's already done, so we might change that in the future. Speaking of things that we need to change in the future, and right now, we do have, if I can find it, are you done? You have too many electronics. There you go. Cool. Solved. We are disconnecting the rail. Can I do remove and then put it back? Yep. For some reason, when I disconnected this, for some reason, the metro has the power on the wrong side of the track. And removing and re-adding the signal fixes that. But we have the metro in and done. So we have the secondary metro for our chemicals, plus also our Trashberg. It's in and done, and we left last episode with not much left to go, and we've skipped over winter because winter is boring. I do have one train out being, well, one train out picking up new metros at the moment, and there should already be an active metro on this line somewhere. Over the rainbow? Under the rainbow. Somewhere on this track. Okay, I'm sure you're here somewhere. Can I go to this metro station? Can we, all related vehicles, okay, so I have 3 of them, that's bad. All right, first thing is, you are a bus. We need to retire these buses. So can I get this bus to come to a retirement station? I have a few retirement stations hanging around. You can go there and erase some line. All right, second one is you. You are our train. Okay, your train is going to Spudgrad. Then it's going to St. Trashberg over here, which should be unloading passages. Yep, and then it's going to the metro, the Alaska, yes. And then you're missing from your route, which would be very important, going to the end station, which is buried right there. Okay, all right, so change that, update that. All right, so you train doing that. There is already 2 trains on this route. Cool. One was set correctly, one was not set correctly. And I cannot launch electrified railroad. What? Okay. It just broke. All right. So, can I... So the power's on this side. And then if I remove the signal, it's now powered. Yeah, get power from this side, this end that's powered rather than the main line. All right, back to this problem. That is the wrong line. That is also the wrong line. Huh? Okay, erase from line. Okay, can I copy your details to there and there? Okay, and then try again. That's better. Okay. All right, so we are going to launch a second train and make sure that we have 2 metros now on this route. They are going to go to Trashburg, which we have removed. I've already removed all the buses from, but it also means that I want to kick Trashburg into full swing. 50, 50, 25, obviously, 25, 50 workers, yeah, 540, that'll do. And you have not been turned on yet for dealing with more hazardous waste, because that's going to be a little bit more difficult. All right, and that was obviously the train that's waiting too long. You're waiting to unload all your hazardous waste. Okay, and now we have another train coming in with more waste. Waste is going well, mostly. We'll come back to that. All right, whilst we're at it, can I also go to this metro? And I need to pull all these buses off as well. Okay. So, can I get long-term storage for vehicles? Can I get you to come here? And you to come here. We're just covering the stuff that's happened between episodes so far. There's a lot more that we need to cover. You go there. You go there. Can I pin that one? And then if I click on the screen, it clears everything. I didn't clear any of these from the route. Bugger. Is there any way to mass delete a line? Because that's really what I want to do. Sell all vehicles. Well, that would sort of work, but I guess not. Okay. Erase from line, erase from line, erase from line, erase from line, erase from line. The workers that are on the buses will just time out. They'll time out and they'll have to walk home from, well, wherever we've decided to park these buses. All right, erase from line. Cool. All right, so blank screen, everything is back to normal. All right, so you have a train going out and getting more metros. I think I've ordered 5 of them. Also, I've ordered a slightly different version. They're basically the same as the previous metro we got. We got just slightly different. And, well, that's about it for you. All right, as for St. Trashburg. St. Trashburg has 2,200 people. Sorry. Spudgrad. Spudgrad has 2,200 people. It is working fine. There is 1,400 people that are unemployed. And currently we have 500 people. And this is one of the ones going to... No, you're going to Iron Curtain. All right, can I speed you up? And now, Iron Curtain, I should mention something. We have a situation like this train just came in. And this train's coming in with too many workers on it. So, what I want to do is I want to drop this down to 90%. So we're now going to only load our old metros to 90% full rather than 100% full, and see if that balances out the workers a little bit better by not having extra people that are going all the way around the loop. Okay, we also have problems with orphans. We'll get to the orphans. The orphans can wait. Okay, I'm looking for a train going in the opposite direction. I can't find a single... Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is one of the new locos going in the opposite direction. You're going to load 100% full, and can we follow you really quickly? First person view. Yeah, let's go. Wow, I've never done first person view through the tunnels. Okay, and above ground real quick, and then back about underground, and this is going to go all the way to the metro station at the far end for St. Trashburg. Should unload all the people, should fully restock all the buildings, also our track builders, and also our recycling buildings to deal with all our trash, and then should move its way onto the chemical plant to have chemicals run at full speed, providing it get enough oil. Oil is a separate problem. We're going to get to one problem at a time. There's a lot of things we need to cover. Come on, go around this corner, and wow, there's assets inside the stations. Okay, can I come out of that view for just a second? And you have 82 workers left over. That's probably not a good sign. That probably indicates I sort of need to have more workers or more trains. Okay, you guys are fine. Can I go back to you and first person view? No, one more view. There we go. Let's go. All right, continue on our line. So from here we go to the chem plant. We had 80 odd workers left. As the chemical plant needs 700, I probably need an extra train on it or two. Yeah, and we need to run the routes for a little while, see how they balance out with workers, etc. See what the timing is on the different trains, whether I need to add more, whether I need to, you know, have them load to a slightly lower capacity, that sort of stuff. Pull into this station and you're going to drop off your last 80 people. And they're going to come out here. Now, when they come out here, they're going to do a few things. One, they're going to work in the woodcutting post, which has 2 workers. They're going to work in the police station, which has, well, 18. And they're going to work in the chem plant, which only has 60 workers currently. 60 workers is probably not enough. Probably need a few more. Probably need a lot more. So, where are you up to? You're here. You need to go to the depot again, I bet. We'll need to go to the border again. Yes, there's one more train for you to go pick up. You go do that. All right. So that's one train's done the full loop. The other train is, I have no idea where, but you currently only have 60 workers. You have 250 workers on the train. So that should maybe take us up to about 300 currently in situ at work. Is that enough? I don't know. Like I said, I ordered about 5 trains, figuring that's probably the amount I need, considering the time for the route and everything else. But I can't run this at full speed yet. They're just taking a long time to walk there. All right. I don't know until we run the route for a little while longer. I've also, you know, bumped up the worker counts in all these buildings, made sure that we're burning through trash as fast as possible. All right. So we need a little bit of time for that to stabilize. Next thing I need to talk about is, well, in our, St. Trashburg. St. Trashburg is putting in, well, has and will have you guys. So we have our ash spreading systems. They're running fine. They're, well, taking ash out of here once it gets to 50% full and throwing it into every single little dump we possibly can. Once the dumps get to 100% full, which is what they're set to, once they get over 90% full, the ash reburn system, can I get you changed in order from there to there? Cool. The ash reburn system will take said ash and load it into this claw, the dump thingamajiggy bob, up to 100% full. The idea is I can take this out to the border and sell it if I need to with a train. And we have, well, one ash spread system, 2 ash spread systems, and a 3rd ash spread system is going in. We just need to have all these dumps at the back filled in. Same with the ash spreading. No, that's ash spread. Ash reburn, that's the one. And can I change you and put you at the top? No, it's not that one. It's this one. Dump with claw. That's load. I want you to unload. Mixed waste, 100%. And customs house. Okay. So you're going to take it to here, load this up, and same applies for the 3rd one. Same applies for the 3rd one as well, which has a much shorter list so far. Wrong one. It's that one. Okay. Much shorter list so far. Okay, so that's what's happening here. Next thing I need to do is I need to talk about train tracks. Train tracks are hopefully jumbled. Okay, can I do this and this and I don't know if you actually connect anything. I'm gonna go with no. Cancel railway. Okay, so you're not connected anymore. I had a situation where the game actually crashed and blew up and exploded. That I just need to rectify because somehow I had a connection on a connection on a connection on a connection right here. Demolition has been stopped? I just assigned you to demolish. Road connection doesn't exist. Oh. Okay. Oh. I need that to connect into there, but you can't. Okay. All right, let's talk about tracks for just a second. All right, so up until this point, this point, we've had 3-lane tracks, and I've had 3-lane tracks everywhere. I've been really happy with my 3-lane track system. The idea was always that I have a dedicated rail for track builders, because track builders are incredibly slow. If I go to here, you have a max speed of 65 kilometers per hour. That is if you're on an actively built piece of track. If you're on a not built piece of track, you run along at 30 kilometers per hour. So whilst they're running along unconstructed track, it's 30 kilometers per hour. Once it's built, their max speed increases to 65 kilometers per hour, which is fine. It's great. But most of the other trains run around at like 100 kilometers per hour, which means track builders are always in the way. They're always slow. So what I've done is I've done a few things. We're going to abort the 3-lane system from this point on. Also, I'm going to refer to most of this as the new system that we shall be building going forth. Actually, can I assign? That should be active. Cool. We can assign something at least. All right. So, from here on, I want to do a couple of philosophies. First one is non-blocking junctions. Okay. Now, that being, let's go to here, actually. Here's probably an easy to understand example. Can I just minimize you? All right. So here we have a straight through, plus we have a T-junction. Now, as we can see from the bridges, obviously the bottom connects to the right-hand side, but also the right-hand side connects into the forward. Let's go this way. Yeah, this way. All right. The right-hand side connects to the top connects to the left, and that is done with a couple of tunnels and a couple of bridges. And the reason I've done it that way is it means that trains never intersect one another when they need to go from like the far right-hand lane to the far left-hand lane and vice versa. They don't have to cross. And that's really what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a situation where they can pass through and not get in one another's way. It should vastly increase the performance of the tracks and the whole train system. Now, I've also done, we'll come back to you, I've also done the same right here. So here I have all 4 lanes. We have the outside 2 go to the right, and the inside 2 go to, well, the left, or straight through, however you want to consider it. So that's going to be plan number 1. Is that part built? It is not built, but there is a track builder on the way in theory, who went far that way to come, whatever. Okay, so this is step 1. Step 1, I want to move over the train tracks from here. I need to approve them before I can change things. Okay, I also have a problem that this track doesn't connect, and I don't know what I can do about that. Alright, whatever. We're going to approve everything for right now. Yeah, go home. Okay, can I do a few things? First off, can I set you to high priority? Can I set you to high priority? And can I set you to high priority? But there might be a chance that you guys can't actually build anything. Next thing I need to do, because this is balked, is remove that for sure. Okay, can I go to you? Can I set you to deconstruct this? No, you can't reach it. Cool. And can I get you to build all of these? Alright. The other philosophy going forward is, where are we? Track builders. Track builders are about 60 meters long. So the first thing I've done to hopefully no longer have issues with track builders complaining all the time is I've made sure, and I need to actually attach signals right about now. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one is, in every instance possible, I have about 65, 70, 80 meters between a signal and a spot where a track builder will stop. So in theory, can I also buy another track builder, please? In theory, I shouldn't have a situation. No, wrong one. This one, low priority, and this one, low priority. I shouldn't have a situation where they block anymore, because I am sick of dealing with track builders. 100%. I don't want to deal with them anymore. I just want to be able to put down track and then hopefully just build things cleanly and easily. I have a feeling I'm going to have some problems due to this track being broken and my attempts to fix it prior to starting the episode, but we'll see. If I can get this part solved, but I think they need to go this way to then come back and go in here. And actually, can I add a Can I add a waypoint? Can I add a waypoint here and here? Waypoints are literally a spot where they can turn around. So rather than having to drive all the way to the end of the track and then turn around, they can turn around a little bit closer. And if I add another one here, because I think that's what the track builders are doing, providing they've left. Engage track further along. Okay. Oh, because you've gone up there and you got stuck. Okay. That I can sort of accept. Because I didn't signal any of this. I just, like, build it. Other track builder? Okay. One track builder's gone to here. And you're going to the... I don't know where you're going. You're going to here. Cool. And the other track builder is gone up here. And then now that you've built that section, you should be able to exit all the way out without a problem. Right? Or you can continue building. That works for me too. And after you continue building that, can I put a chain signal probably here? Yeah. Let's just throw a single train signal in here. Done. Okay, and you're now complaining about engaged signals because this is not actually signal correct, or none of this is signal correctly. Awesome. Okay. Can you be a blocking signal? Can you be a chain in that direction? Can you be a chain in? Can you be a chain in? Can you be a blocking signal? Can you be a full signal? Can you be a... We have a mess. That one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay. Hopefully they can get that done. Can I go back to you for just a second? These are not assigned. What? What do you mean connection doesn't exist? I had a connection a second ago, because I messed up a signal. Can I get no chain a full? Okay, can that now exist? Yes. Okay, and we'll just leave them to get that done. And they're definitely active construction. Okay, all right. So if I can get trucks into here, I can have a train come pick up all the excess ash and drive it to the border rather than the trucks doing it. Very good idea in the comments. Thank you, comment section. I would have thought of it eventually, possibly. Also, extra dumps going in so the third one can have more dumping zone, especially with us kicking trash into full gear. And the main reason we have so much trash as well because my manufacturing runs flat out, but we're going to talk about it in 1 second. You have 58 workers. Okay, where is our train? Our train is right here. And you have 300 workers. So it might not be a case of I need more trains. I don't need more people. I need the trains to arrive more often. So we need to have the trains load less people. And actually, how long into your work shift are you? You're 5 hours. So between the last train dropping you off, the last train dropping people off and this train, it's been 5 hours. Closer to 6. So I need to do a few things. I also need to turn off this pollution monitoring station, view actual pollution. That is far too much green. You're not working hard enough. All right. So we need to Metro. Can I go to you? Can I copy that to you and you to make sure you're all set up? Can we come in here? We're not going to load 100% of people. We're going to load 70%. And then we're going to send you off on your route as well. All right. So that should be track builders set up for right now. All right, next thing I need to talk about is... Hang on, we got that done. Can I see about deconstructing this? No. Okay. Can I get that as a high priority? See, track builders coming in and out and not blocking one another. It's great. I can't build that either. Okay, so I need this one done next. All right, we're going to leave them. We're going to ignore them. Hopefully they get some progress done, and then we can talk about the next thing. All right, so next thing is farms. We know about the farms. We've spoken about the farms. What we haven't spoken about is the small amount of terraforming that went in. I want to put a town here. and I want something relatively flat. So some turbocharged terraforming went in, and this was a giant hill that has mostly been removed. There's still more removing to be done. The only natural resources out here is a bit of gravel, which I don't care about. We will happily build straight on top of that. The other things that have happened is, well, that road is down to just being rolled. This whole main intersection has gone in. So can I remove all of that and all of that and all of that, tidy it up. You are 14 days away from finished being rolled, which is nice because then I can probably disconnect some things. Yeah, I can disconnect this dirt road. Cancel road. Can I remove that and that and that? And can I remove that? There are vehicles on the road. I'm not surprised. It is a main road, so to speak. And oh, we have our first major tunnel in. Nice. Okay, so we have one of the tunnels in, and this tunnel is 300 workdays, so you're going to be done in no time, and you are being asphalted. All right, so tunnels are going in. That means I can turn all of this into one-way roads eventually. Can I remove that and that? I can. Cool. All right, so that removed all the things. They're now one giant long road. This road is done, which means I also want to do this, where I add a small join in here, a small join in here, a small join in here, and here, and here as well. Yep, and that just gives us more access for vehicles to get in here and get everything built. All right, built and build and build and build. All right, next thing I need to talk about is oil. I did mention oil is a bit of an issue, and the reason oil has been an issue is every bit of oil I have is being sucked dry. So we did mention we had oil right here with a couple of pump jacks. The pump jacks are going to be built. I haven't hooked up power to our meat section yet, nor have I hooked up water, sewage, all those other minor technical things that we'll get around to eventually. But oil, well, I've plugged in the pipeline. That's about it. It's probably easier to see at this menu. So we have the two pump jacks, which are going to pump to a tank. The tank needs to have a road connection, which it still doesn't have. Where are you up to? You need 75 tons worth of asphalt. That's going to be a minute. All right, so you guys have a road connection that needs to go in, and then you have a pump here. You're going to pump to this pump, which has a substation as well. That is that road. That road's now done. Okay, can I get a dirt path and a dirt road, and also a dirt path? Actually, well, if I do that first, then the other construction officers can see you, and then we're going to remove their access by doing that and doing that. But they're on the queue somewhere. There we go. All right, so these guys are power and also plumbing access, so that's going to pump that oil into this tank into, well, wherever this tank goes out, probably via that pump into the main pump pumping backbone, all the way over there somewhere. So we're getting there bit by bit when it comes to our oil. There is more oil that we're going to have to track down in the future. We have oil out here right on the border that I still need to tap into. I haven't even bothered putting down the pump jacks yet, but they need to go in here somewhere, and then we need to pump that probably through to here, or have some sort of train pickup. Haven't got that far, haven't made any decisions. What I have made decisions about is much more building of well, roads. Okay, that road's done, that road's done. But trucks can't actually get to this road yet because they can't get through that roundabout yet. No, they should be able to get through that roundabout to here. Oh, they can't get past these two. Okay, traffic jam. Is that actually a traffic jam? Yeah, I'll have these occasionally. Can I get you to dump ash here and here? Unload ash and unload ash. Okay, and that's just because, well, the spreading office and the pickup office are trying to use the same one because they didn't have that many options, but they're getting more options as this gets built out. Okay, all right, so, oh boy. All right, so Major terraforming has happened. Oil has happened. I needed to. Now this roundabout is done. I need to put in a couple of important things because we've been doing this fairly religiously, and that is technical service. I need a big-ass technical service office, and we're going to put you here, and we're also going to put in a refueling station. 60 tons, 70 tons worth of fuel. Can I put you here? Okay. I need to run a road out to there, into there, and now I've seen you. Can I put you here and remove you and then put you here instead? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have plenty of room. That's probably going to go either over or under the train tracks. I'm not going to have them go through. But what I will need is I will need power out here. Can I get a substation like so? You can just plug in. You can have a much worse footpath. Your footpath can be just gravel. And then you need power, which is one of these guys. Yeah, we should... No, it's just not worth it. Underground, please. Can I go underground power from there? Oh. Okay, there to there. And done and approved. Okay. Above ground and harder approved? Harder approved. Okay, cool. Alright, and go. Alright, so need to have power, need to have a technical service office to do snow plows, need to have fuel. No idea who's going to be in charge of refueling the fueling station, but hopefully... Okay, I don't know what's blocking you. Oh, hang on. Where? Is this one of those I need to go forward to go backward to go forward? Yeah, so it just came to here to then turn around to then go back in. This is one of the reasons I want to change things up for future rail construction. So hopefully I don't have track builders complaining. Okay. Can I reach this yet? No. Can I reach this yet? No. Okay. But maybe after this is done, I can come in here to turn around to get this done. And this done? Yes. And yes. Okay. That should hopefully simplify things as well. Alright. And you are just going to send home just to get it done. And you're going to be doing the same rail? Are you going to do the bottom rail? Which means, again, I think you're going to come in, turn around. You're going to go to the middle track. And then ride through to here. To then come back. To then, what are you doing? Oh, to then come through. Oh my god, track builders. Alright, alright. What are the joins underground? Oh, can I remove those? Nope, and yes. Have you... Suspend. Cool. Unsuspended. Alright. No. Okay. Suspend and then merge. The advantage of merging them is they just become one job. It overall doesn't improve the construction deconstruction time. It just simplifies it, I guess, by having less jobs. Alright. So that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. I'm going to get sidetracked before I get any progress done today. I can see it. Okay, can I have more of these in? Okay, we want to unload trash, and I want to unload trash. I need to confirm they're all going to be mixed waste, but I can do that in the future, and you're good to go. All right, over here, we're putting in a fuel station. I need to have a fuel station on the track somewhere, and this seemed like a pretty good spot. This is following the rules that I've specified already, that hopefully I made not garbled, and that is from a spot where a track builder will sit, okay, like at the entrance to a tunnel when they're actually building it. Cancel. There is at least 80-meter gap, so here I have 150 meters. Okay, then from a fuel station, because the fuel train needs to turn around, I have at least 200 meters till we get to the crossing. Okay, 200 meters is about here. But on top of that, I also have, where are we? Measuring tape. I want to have the signals up and the measuring tape at the same time, but I guess that's not possible. Signals. Okay, from the signals, I meant to have 80 meters, and I definitely don't have 80 meters. Okay, is that because you need to be slid this way? So that's 180 meters, let's go with, and you're 130 meters. Yeah, okay, so these crossovers. Oh, okay, so I slid them this way instead, which means they're fast too close to the signal, but it means if I have a longer refueling train or a longer train of some type, they can come in here and refuel. All right. So in here we have a crossover, which will need signals at the other end, which are going to be far too close for the track builders to build. But once the track builders have done it, there's one giant block. Then I'll come back and I'll signal it afterwards. Okay. So we have plenty of room for a train to come in here and park and get fuel. Maybe a little bit long, a little bit less long at this end. 170 meters. So this is designed for a 150 meter train, and this end could potentially accommodate a 200 meter train. Yeah, I meant to move everything. It's fine. All right, whatever. It's placed. Okay. On top of that, we have a bypass on both the left and the right. So if there's a train in here, two trains in here, whatever, the other trains can go around the outside and bypass. Then we come in here, and same story. I have a measurement of at least 65, 70 meters, preferably, between the signal and the start of a bridge or a start of a tunnel. So a track builder can get off the main line, park on the sideline, and start doing the construction over there. Or same applies here. I have 70 meters, so get off the main line, park on the sideline, and then get stuff done. All right, that brings us up to the main line. The main line I haven't really done anything with. I have put in, and I need to cancel construction. I have put in a few things. Okay, so for our meat packing area, because this is very important that you pack meat. All right, I have put in some tracks. Now, these tracks don't obviously go anywhere yet, but the idea is, well, they've been put in so they cross over the roads. So in theory, in the future, if I need to have more access to go anywhere, in theory, I have at least the start of the tracks to cross the road, so I don't have problems with roads versus tracks in the future. In theory. Also, we could see I had a little exit here, so I could get off and into, well, one of these or both of these or whatever it happens to be, to make sure we can have crops come into these areas. All right, so that is where we're up to with that. All right, next thing I'm going to talk about is today's topic. Today's topic is two things. First thing is actually power, which probably should have been inside here, but I guess it's going to go on a... Okay, I didn't have power. I need to have... we need to bring the power backbone forward. High voltage switch. Okay. Can I put you here? Can I put you here? Alright. Can I get another road connection off there? I can. Might look a little bit like garbage, but it's my garbage. Okay. And then can I hook you into you? Cool. Can I run that into there? Alright, we're going to have two high voltage switches because that's what I've been doing to run the main power backbone. Can we get all of that aside? Can I also get all of that marked for construction? Alright, I want to bring power. I want to bring power from my last two substations, or my last two switches, which are here and here, and high voltage wire. And in theory, I want to run beside the road, but there is a good chance that the road's going to move, so this might be a moot point. We're going to go to there, and then to there, and then to there, and then into one of these switches. And then the other one needs to come to roughly the same spot, and then to roughly the same spot, roughly the same spot. Oh, hang on, did you just say wardens? Okay, and we have a small orphanage prison problem. And I think my answer is I actually want to get rid of this prison and make a bigger one. But we'll come back to that. That's not on today's agenda. Today's agenda is power. Okay, back to you. Please connect. That definitely did not connect. Ah, it's over here. This one. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go to here. Here. Okay, and then you two need to have a connection between the two of you. And then I want to come to my next roundabout somewhere. Now, my problem is this roundabout is not, well, technically it's half complete. Cancel roads. It's half complete, but it's not complete enough that I know where my connections are going to go. I have definitely one connection out to, well, this connection out to the new town, this connection to I don't know where, and then this connection goes to the NATO border along with our farming area. So we're going to intentionally put you here and here, and then okay, maybe just plan for the whole lot. Okay, where is... Okay, road connection out. Road connection like this. Can I do road refueling? Okay, let's do fuel first. Then we want technical services, which won't fit that direction, but hopefully fits this direction hard up against the train tracks. And to fix that, I need to rails, place waypoint. Yeah, and then remove the waypoints, and that'll put the tracks back on top. And then let's bring you to here, and then can I go power? Can I go you and you? Okay, now I've seen all that. Can I do it a little bit further to the right? So I have a bit more room to move. Here and here. And a little bit further. Actually, can I just do out from the middle? Yeah, and then into there. Perfect. All right, that'll do me. Can I just click that button? That does the same job. All right. Can I have all that assigned? All right, back to big ass wires. So big ass wires, I know that this road is, I'm fine with, I'm happy with it. So it's not going to move. Crap, can I get this out? Okay, can I go from here? Okay, you had it. Okay, there to there. All right, and then we're going to drag this up beside the road, all the way past the refuel station to here, and just drop you in there. Okay, and then the second one can go up behind, and we'll run with some... What? Oh, you're not putting in any of the poles. Okay, fine, you can put it in every second pole. There. Train is waiting too long. Yeah, okay, this is the part I was trying to avoid with the track builders. There and there. Actually, can I cancel that one? And go here instead, and then I'll join those two together. Alright, okay. Yeah, train is waiting too long. Oh my gosh. Go. I have no idea how you managed to block so many intersections. And you're going to go build that one. Maybe if that's built, it'll fix things a little bit. And it's just because the signals are just slightly too close. Yeah, okay, that's probably okay. Go again. Alright, can we get done? Okay, you can go home. What are you doing? You're doing the bridge. Okay, and nobody wants to do this? Oh, sorry, the tunnel, rather. Huh? Oh, you can't even get on that train track. Oh, You're going forward a little bit, then turn around a little bit, then go back a little bit. You know what? I'm going to remove those. Can you not pass through the area now? Hang on. Okay, can I put a mixed signal here? And you need to be, actually, you can be a mixed signal as well. Alright, so you're building the tunnel. You are building unfinished railroad, which is the tunnel. Okay. Third guy. Tunnel. Tunnel. And third guy is building. He's doing the deconstruction. Okay. You I will babysit for 2 seconds if required. Because I want the tunnel done. Okay, so we're going in, we're going out, we're going in, we're going out. We've gone through the trucks and we're going to pop into here. And then we're going to come back. And then we're going to rip up this section. And then if I'm really, really lucky, I can replace it with a new piece of track. And then everything will be perfect. Right? Can I remove that just so it doesn't interfere? And then new bit of track. Okay. Approved and highest possible construction. And you build this priority now. Okay. And a signal here. Sure, works for me. Alright. Okay. Oh, alright. So, these are some of the things that have happened. These are some of the things that need to happen. I need to get power through to here. If I get power through to here, I need to work out where we're going to have another power, high voltage power substation switch thing somewhere along here. And then finally, I want to connect into the NATO border. Because power is one of those things I can export. I can export an awful lot of very easily. So it's something I'd like to start exporting. Okay, and that needs to be built, that needs to be built, that needs to be built. All of that needs to be built. That needs to be built. This now has a road connection, so can I do just that? So we have a shortcut in, and that needs to be built. And these need to be built. You now have a connection. Well, this road's now done, so you need to have that. That's just gravel. Works for me. And that's got us to here, which means these need to be activated, and things in here need to be activated. Okay. All right. So with power coming here, first thing I need to do is I need to grab power from one of these guys and bring it backward. Let's go to here and then into you. All right, so that is power to all the farms and not power to the meat station. Not yet. Not yet. All right, so after all that hassle, all that talking, everything so far, next thing I need to do is I need to get you're a demo office. You don't help me. You're a empty construction office. You do help me. Okay, demolish. Okay, I need to grab a construction office. I need to put you here. I need to have everybody that... Oh, no. Everybody move into there, because after you move into there, I have access to the tools, and I need to... There is no bulldozer. Shit. Bulldozer... I need you to go... Okay, can I get you to go to... I'm out of places to park vehicles. Here, long-term storage. Alright, can you just stay there for 1 second? Can I grab... I saw a bulldozer. They're all trying to run away. You. Yep, can I get this bulldozer to come to this office that I just built? And then I need to find out where the bulldozer came from. It came from there. Can I put you in here? Okay, alright, fine. Ooh, alright. And over here, you're a demo office, and demo office. Oh, okay, no, we should talk about other things that happened. The river. The river has been widened all the way along... The river has been widened from here down to about here, and from, well, the border all the way up to around about this point as well. I do need to widen out just this section here, and that means that's a demo office, that's a demo office, that's a construction office, that's a road depot, and a road depot. Can I get a demo office? I can't build any more. Fine. Can I get you removed? And I need to build a demo office here. And then I need to get you guys who are in a construction office. You're on road depot. Okay, I need to get the road depot guys moved to here. That way I can remove the road depot, and therefore I can then put the road depot down there, and then I can park them in the road depot when they get there, and then I can do a bit more terraforming. With two of them. Yeah, because they can't... Oh. Yeah, demolish. Okay. Because... Alright. Because. We can't reach this little section from down there or from up there. So yes, I need to move the offices so we can get these guys done. All right, whilst we wait for those guys to get done. Oh, that's rail construction. That's never going to go anywhere because I decided I don't need that rail, I think. And back to these problems. All right, do we have... You little shits. Well, we don't have because you haven't made it yet. Because you're incredibly slow. You, construction office, demo office. Okay, I need to turn off auto search and cancel all assignments, yes, and say everybody come home. Okay, and I still need this guy. All right, because what I want to do is I want to make the terrain a little bit more usable. Okay, so we're going to flatten this. And this is why I want a bulldozer, so I can use the flatten button rather than having to use excavators and having to do this very manually and hope that you don't screw it up. Because I need to put in a new factory area. And in fact, I don't even know whether we're going to have time to put in a new factory area. Because we have meat. We've covered meat. Meat is good. But what I don't have is I don't have veg. And the easiest way to look at that is look at our finances. So if we look at finances. Last year, this is one of the reasons I have so many rubles, is anything that we don't use, we sell. So coal, I make a certain amount of coal. If we don't use the coal, we sell the coal. Somehow I made some extra meat. I don't know how. It probably means there's a truck somewhere out there with the wrong orders. Bricks, any excess bricks I make, I sell. I use what I can first, but then I sell the excess. Prefab panels, same story. If I can't use it, I sell it. Food, if I can't use it, I sell it. Cement, can't use it, I sell it. Clothes, fuel, chemicals, every single item. If I can't use it, I sell it. So, if we look at here, meat was obviously a problem. This is why we spent last episode working on the meat. Food is also technically a problem because you might say that is 2,500 tons worth of food. That is an awful lot of food that you have spare, JD. And I'll be like, yes, it is. But if we look at domestic consumption and I look at citizens and then I look at food, they ate last year 6,000 tons worth of food. So I need to have at least a surplus of 6,000 tons before I'm comfortable in potentially doubling the population. So again, back to exports, exports, and I look at food and I'm very short. So I need a food factory. It's not the only factory I need. There's a number of factories I need. Can I do level height from center? Okay. Can we pick this and then drag? And then I can put in a cut because you guys don't need to see the terrain leveling. It took far too long because literally the second I started terraforming, they all decided they needed fuel. Go away. All right, so our plan is a simple plan. It's a very, very simple plan. All we need to do is we need to produce food. Now, food is going to require us have, well, for every 2 crops, we get 1 piece of food. We also need to give it water. It's 97% quality water, so we need to bring in some good quality water, which we're going to be bringing in from the town when we have a town. We don't have a town yet, but we will have one in the future. So what I want to do is I want to keep things pretty much as simple as possible. And again, we're going to go with the very, very large well, grain storage. I also want to probably do that. So I don't have any helicopters coming out here and suddenly helping me out whilst we're still planning things. All right. Next up is we want to put in 2 of these. And I want to try my best. Hello, factory connection? Factory connection. Okay, I want to try my best to... All right, we're going to put one all the way out here. We're going to put you road closest to the grain silo here. Okay, can I get a factory connection from there to there? I can. All right, next step is try and get you, I'd say centered on the silo, but realistically we're aiming for centered on the factory connections. So we're going to go with there, and then we're going to go with maybe that works. Okay, so that's that. All right, so with those done, next thing I need to do is I need to have a road between here and here. I need to have a road into here, and I need to have a road out of here. The only reason we need the roads for the grain silo is to, well, actually build the thing. All right, with that done, next step, and this is where things are going to get a little bit more difficult, is we need to have warehouses. Now, I'm literally only going to be storing food in these warehouses. I could bring crops in and then, well, convert the crops into food inside the same warehouse, but really I want to basically replace our Lycan grill, okay? Lycan grill all the way back at the start, I don't need that turned on anymore. All the way back at the start was doing, well, our clothes, our food, our meat that we added on later, and also our booze. We're going to be mostly retiring this. I am going to keep it, okay? We're going to retrofit it to probably just do booze, because that's probably the one industry I can live with being a little bit short on and just selling the excess. And it's right next to the border, which means it's a really good spot to sell the excess. So what I need to do is I need to have general cargo. We're going to go with a warehouse. I'm going to go with a little one. The little one that stores absolutely everything. Can I put the road connection on the outside? There we go. And then I want to sort of center you. Now I am going to have a few problems with road connections, but we'll get to those one at a time. So we're going to put you here, and then we'll flip you and put your friend here, and I already see that we're going to have a few issues. All right, can I get you into there? No, because you're in the way. And you have your road connection on the inside. So can I put your road connection on the outside? Step number 1. Great. Step number 2 is you're in the way. So can I do the same there? And then can I get that into there? Too long. Okay. If you're too long, that means you're slightly out. No, because it's not going to help me. Okay, we're going to put you there. We're going to remove you. We're going to get this factory connection there. Okay, and then can I get that one there? All right, that works for me. It's a little bit janky, but that's all right. We can deal with a little bit of jank. All right, with our 2 warehouses. Next thing I need to do is I need to have a train pickup. So we're going to have trains. We're going to go with cargo, and you are going to be our answer. And we're just going to put you basically in the middle. I don't know if having extra factory connections will help me, but it probably won't hurt me. All right, so that's going to be our basic design. Now, there's a couple of things I still need to add, like passengers, also roads. Also, I need to get a road connection here. Oh, also trash, actually. Ooh. Can I get a trash bin? Actually, I can put a trash bin here. Yes. Okay. You're going to need trash, and you're going to need trash as well. All right. Now, because the way this is set up, I can do a tunnel underneath to get the road connection out, or we can do a bridge again. We're going to do a bridge again because bridges are just miles cheaper. Can I put a road? Okay. Can I put a road? Actually, let's just go with there. We'll call that the outside. We'll have you go straight to there, and we'll have a second one, I think, for a bridge. I need to come up to 9 meters. I need to get over the top, and then we can come back down. And then, well, in theory, hook into a road. But actually, let me do it this time. Can we go to here, to here? Now I'm wondering, can I do this and raise at the same time? Yes. Okay. Is that going to get me... to here at 9 meters and then down any faster? It does get me down slightly faster, which means I can make this road slightly shorter if I want to. Okay, so that's going to be our bare basics. Now, I do need to get, like I said, passengers in here and our outside road connection. So, outside road connection, I'm going to keep this simple. We're going to turn on the grid really quickly, and I built fairly close to the grid. We're going to go here to here. We're going to go here to here-ish, and then here to here, and cancel road, pull that back, actually pull all of that back. Can I pull that back? Can I pull that back? And can we put a road, say there? Okay, so this should just give me a curve. This should, helps if I probably pull that back a little bit. Should give me a curve, and this should give me a curve, and that'll do. Okay, so you need to have a road connection. You need your road connection. You need your road connection, and now I have them that close. We can probably get away with this. Yep, and can I remove that? And that just leaves you and you. Okay. All right, so with that done, I need to have a train. So we need to have train tracks. Oh, you're going to need road as well. We need to have train tracks coming to here. I need to have train tracks coming to here. I also need to have passenger drop off. Okay, now that we see that, can I pick you up? Can I put you here? I can intentionally move you further up. I need to remove that. We turn off the grid, so there's just less stuff on the screen. Can I put you there? Can I? Ooh, no, that should work. Can I hook that in? Actually, no, you already have to. All right, can I put? No. Can I remove that, and all of that? All right. What we're going to do is we're going to put in for citizens first. I want to have train. We want to have train platform, train cargo, 500 workers, 800 workers, 900 workers, 2,500 workers. What do we do over here? We did this one, which is the 900 workers. Okay. Can I do? That's far too small. All right, now I understand why I did the 900 worker one. Okay, we're gonna put you here, and then we're gonna put you. Yep, that has my factory connections. That's all I need. There. Okay, so it's made a little bit wider, but that should be okay. We'll put you there. We'll put on our grid for a second so I can go about there to about there. And then a bit of a curve and a bit of a curve. All right, so you plug in there. You plug in there. I should have no problem getting a train track across that. And it also means, actually, cancel railway. All right, can I do railway? Can I come out about 80 meters? And I'm going to need to go slightly further. We're going to go with 100 meters. And then turn on F4 turn on. Okay, so what's 80 meters? 80 meters is here. So I want to have a connection there. All right, so I want to go from here to here, let's say, and then into there. All right, so it should give me about 80 meters out of the train station before I want a full cross. And I have no idea how this is actually going to get in and out. So you know what? We're just going to go with add the tracks, make sure they cross the road, and then we'll come back and we'll work out exactly how the track's going to do work later, because it's not a now problem. Yeah, it's not too steep. Okay, and done. All right, you also need to have a train track. Too steep of a descent. Okay, can I do terrain smoothing? Not much, but we can do a little bit. Can I get you out? No. Now? Come on. There we go. Okay, can I get you to there and you to there? Now, obviously, the chance of me going straight across the main road, very low. More likely going to have a tunnel. And as long as I have about... measuring tape, about 50 meters. I do have about 50 meters. By the same token, I can slide you further forward. So let's slide you further forward before we commit to anything. I didn't copy it. Can I cancel that? And turn off all the thingamajiggy bobs. Can I cancel that road and go back to you, copy you, and put you as far forward as I possibly can, and then make sure we'll get the road across we can, and that gives us plenty of room for either a bridge or a tunnel. Undecided, doesn't really matter. But what I do need to decide on is pedestrian access. So we're going to go with the entrance stairs. Sure. And I need to get people into here, 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 and here. Alright, so we're going to go with... Okay, we're going to put you here. We're going to put you here in front, because that should be super short distance. Can I do underground? Yeah, now I can see our connections. Alright, so we want to go one there, one there, one... Cannot build due to infrastructure. What infrastructure? Your depth is blocking something. Okay. Alright, there it is then. And then our third one would be in here somewhere. Let's go with hooking into that dirt road as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't want to hook into the very end, but I think there should be fine. And then pedestrian tunnel from there to there, there to there, and hopefully there to there. Okay, and then if I just put in a gravel path, which needs to plug into this road so we have access, and then okay, can I cancel footpath? Okay, can I get that plugged in? No. Okay, can we... No. Okay, now I've gone and placed everything. I can't get the very last thing we need done. Okay, can we cancel footpaths, remove that, remove that, remove that, and remove that. Okay, can I get one of these? Can I spin you around and move you a little bit further forward? Because I can already tell you, pedestrian access is not going to be an issue. Alright, but getting this far enough away from the train connection is going to be an issue. So if I get you to there, then we can go tunnel from here to here, here to here, and here to here. I should be able to click on you and see that we can get to 240 meters, 122 meters, 170 meters. That is everything plugged in. I do need to have trash. So you need to have trash right about here, and you need to have trash right about here, and that should be our food. Now, each one of these guys can do food. They can do 20 tons per day. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 80 tons multiplied by 365. Let's just do 300, 100 times 300, which is 3,000 tons per 100 times 300 is 30,000 tons per year. This should cover us for food easily. All right, so the only other thing I want to do is cancel the road. Can I remove that? Can I remove that? Can I remove that? And we are going to just tap this into the exact same road connection. And we'll just do something like that. A little bit of a curve. No curve, we get a curve. All right, that'll do us. So you're tapped in the same road connection, which means we can approve this, and it also means I can approve this episode. That's gonna be our food. Now, I still need to do clothing because we have the exact same problem with clothing, but we're gonna cover that in more depth in the next episode. It also needs water, it needs power, it needs a few things. We're also definitely at the point where I need a technical service office to cover these things, and they're probably gonna need their own trash dump-off area. So I have a bit of room in here which we're going to probably have to fit that in. In saying that, we've done them enough times. They look like this. It should fit with great ease. Yeah, we'll also need distribution to move the other types of trash all the way back. Yeah, biohazardous, no, bio-waste, and actually that's all we'll have. Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to end this episode here. We're going to come back in the next episode with more building. There's more building to be done. Always more building to be done. We have an awful lot to do still before we can get, well, the new sections of the Republic up and running. We have many construction officers doing many construction jobs. And in the next episode, yes, I already sort of leaked what we're going to do. We're going to be doing clothing. Also, hopefully, we're going to actually have a road connection to the NATO border because these are getting very close to being done. Anyway, as I said, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.